Get down on your knees and
It's just so comfortable chilling in bed with a tub of ice cream, binge watching your favorite show way past your bedtime, isn't it? I do it. I'm sure you do too, unless you're an athlete, or you work during the graveyard shifts, or you're just old. Anyway, it's all fun and games until we realize exactly why. After a long day, we stay up late mindlessly scrolling through social media, watching TV, reading, doing anything besides sleeping until we realize it's like 3 a.m. and we need to be up and working in a few hours again. This sadly has become a very common phenomenon, especially since the onset of the pandemic. It's called revenge bedtime procrastination. But bed पे बैठ के time pass तो हम सभी करते हैं. So what's the revenge all about? A study from the Netherlands, which was published in 2018, stated that the less enjoyable things a person could do during the day, the likelier it was they would try to reclaim the time at night and engage in the more pleasurable activities that they had not been able to do during the day. But the term picked up steam only when it hit the internet in China. वहाँ पे एक somewhat illegal practice है when it comes to work hours, which is 996. मतलब people are expected to work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week, which is borderline torturous. You have absolutely no time to yourself. But जब से pandemic hit हुआ है, we've all been working from home, and contrary to popular belief, work from home has made people's lives harder. Wherein work would end as soon as one left the office. Now there are no work hours. You pretty much work round the clock. We barely have time to do the things that we enjoy, things that make us feel alive. Quitting our jobs is not an option. So the only safe way of rebelling or fighting back against our intensive work schedule is to take time out of our sleep schedule so we can have more me time. We don't feel entirely in control of what happens throughout the day. Some of us have bosses to answer to, some have children to take care of, some students have endless assignments. So by staying up late and doing whatever, regardless of whether we're invested in it or not, we try to steal back the lost time. You know how we've also started compulsively spending a lot? फट से tickets book करके झट से vacation पे निकल गए after the second wave. These are all sorts of like revenge activities against COVID, or ways in which us mere mortals attempt to revolt against the invisible enemy. But it's actually very counterproductive क्योंकि अगर आप हर रोज at least 7 घंटे नहीं सो रहे, then the following day your performance and energy levels will be worse. And if you keep continuing this cycle for weeks, then it might lead to depression, anxiety, or other physical issues. And the irony is that if we get restful sleep, we'll be more refreshed and get more work done. I know this whole thing sounds a little hopeless, but of course solutions hai. Here are some things you can do if you feel that you're stuck in a revenge bedtime procrastination cycle. Schedule time for personal enjoyment. Video call your friends during breaks, or go draw, sing, and play. Set a limit for, let's say, how many episodes of a show you want to watch after work or how much you want to read. The trick lies in regulation. And the most important, in my opinion, is creating a routine around sleep time. Put your phone away at least an hour before bedtime. Journal, meditate, do some skincare, make tea, do laundry, whatever brings you peace. ये ritual consistently practice करने से एक Pavlovian habit बन जाएगा. After a while, you'll see that your body automatically gets ready for sleep if you follow this routine. So guys, life is already short enough, and if you don't want to make it shorter, then prioritize your sleep now.